I share what I'm listening to and my thoughts on music and the business daily for free at helloyassine.com. What's poppin', y'all? Akademiks went on a drunken tirade the other day to celebrate the Super Bowl and the fact that he ruined the anticipation for Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. So he went on his Instagram and said the following: I leaked Kendrick's Super Bowl performance hoping he would change it. He ain't do it. He doubled down. I'm what the culture was feeling. I tried to save y'all from that. This is a reference to a post that was originally put up on the Twitter page Akademiks TV, which is this buffer page that Akademiks uses that his right-hand man, Grand Wizard, who is an individual from Australia, decides to just glaze Drake on. So this page is just nonstop propaganda for Drake. It's worse than anything you could possibly imagine. It's constantly community noted. And it was leaked through that page first. And things, when they leak, or quote unquote, or are posted on this page, Akademiks will say, oh, well, I don't really know what's going on there. Like the incident that he had with Plaque Max when slander was being thrown on his name and they're back and forth. But now Akademiks claims it and says he leaked it. So this page is run by him, and what's posted on there is approved by him when he wants it to be, and when it doesn't serve him, he doesn't know what's going on there. So he continues on his personal page saying, Kendrick problem is he ain't commit to nothing. Either you gotta go all the way violate Drake and get cultural props, or perform your hits with other people, Rihanna, Jay-Z, Future, but it ain't gonna be about Drake. Always commit 100%. I want Future to headline the next Super Bowl. He ain't gotta diss nobody. He just gotta give us straight hits. This is comedy over here. Future at the Super Bowl? Come on now. Not Future at the Super Bowl, but that is one of the takes of all time. At Gilly the King, congrats. Eagles better make you official ambassador of the team. You and Wallow either made people interested in the Eagles story or hated them more. Congrats. And someone tweeted and said, Akademiks, after that stunt you pulled, you can forget about ever stepping foot in LA. To which he replies, what me leaking Kendrick performance got to do with me going to LA? I'm finna pull up the Hollywood sign and slide to Delilah and No Jumper in the summer. I love the West Coast. And then he says, oh, the audio we got directly from a New Orleans LA stadium worker who a chat member. They ain't like how y'all were playing with the chat. The stage setup pic we got from Certified Jared. He low-key be having the plug on hella stuff. And then he goes on a video rant about this as well.
You niggas don't leak shit, y'all niggas suck. I told y'all what's gonna happen. It can happen. Like, yo, nothing bigger than the chat. Let me tell you how I got that nigga Kendrick's fucking Super Bowl performance. A nigga worked at the fucking arena as a chat nigga. Fuck who, his label's tight to me. And they pay me. But we gonna work it out. Can't beat the chat. Stop it. You heard what I'm saying? That's how I got it.
I took a card and that was it.
Get my Interscope. How'd you get it? The NFL hit me. Act, we gonna sue you. We'll do the. I told him, I said, I'm gonna call him Drake. No, I Drake my mans, but y'all gonna sue me? Because I don't sue. Actually, I would sue. I'm playing. Actually, I would. Anyway, they sent me an email this morning. They said, don't mention the track list. Because apparently when we leaked it, they got paranoid. You know what I did? I went live on Rumble. Shout out to Rumble. I went live on Twitter and I leaked that. I just want to show y'all, any of y'all journalists who ever think y'all on my level, suck a. I'm going to end it like that because I don't fuck with none of y'all. I seen all y'all trying to kick my back in because y'all thought I was done. I'm going to keep leaking everything. I don't fuck with y'all. I don't fuck with Kendrick. I don't fuck with no artist. It's going to be like that for life. Just keep sucking and keep getting info from me.
This was just a lack of any class, and my response to this was the following. This is so slimy. It's more Perez Hilton than it is journalism. If you're not familiar with Perez Hilton, he was one of the biggest blogs in the blog era, just throughout the 2000s, even the early 2010s, and he would just put out dirt on any and every celebrity. He just threw it out on everybody. It's kind of like TMZ, but more gossipy, and he had accurate information the majority of the time. And then I said, nobody benefited from Kendrick Lamar's setlist being leaked. Kendrick is harmed, fans are harmed, and hip-hop as a whole is harmed. Akademiks has done great journalism in the past, but you can't pretend like this is some information the people wanted. Not to mention, you're effing over all the people that worked so hard to put the performance together. And this is the thing, man. because if this is journalism and you're the greatest journalist, if this was Drake performing at the Super Bowl and you had this information, would you have leaked it? No, because Akademiks had the information about the Drake and P&D album and he didn't even leak it. You know why I know that he had the information? Because I had the album name back in like the beginning of January. Now, I didn't put it out because, I don't know, it didn't sit right with me, but Akademiks could have put it out and he didn't put it out. And he alluded to having it because he was saying, yeah, you know, I'm hearing about this Drake and P&D album, but I don't think they should drop it. So you're protecting Drake. You don't want to put anything out about it, even though you have the information. But in this case with Kendrick Lamar, you leak it and then what, you want them to change it out of a last minute panic with, he even said PG Lang. There's like 30 people that work at PG Lang. All of these people work to put together a performance, a hip hop performance, and then you just spit on it just to flex that you're able to get information. Have people really doubted Akademiks' ability to get information? I don't think anybody said he's incapable. I've always said that when he delivers information, he's accurate all the time. The only time there was some sort of inaccuracy was just a matter of semantics when it was the Tory Lanez case with the inconclusive evidence of the residue. But other than that, he's spot on. And obviously the time when Drake lied to him directly, to which this is all about Drake. And I don't think he realized he's alienated and harmed a ton of people that actually look to him as a source of good information by playing absolute defense for Drake, not defense for Drake, but just being the champion of trying to destroy Kendrick Lamar. There is not a single thing Kendrick Lamar could have done at the Super Bowl, performed, that would have made Akademiks say, Kendrick Lamar, great job. You switched things up from the set list that I saw. We love it. Not a single damn thing would have happened. Can you imagine Akademiks even saying that about Kendrick Lamar? Like, the guy's a chief Kendrick Lamar hater, and then he tries to pretend like, oh, nah, he messes with Kendrick, like he's been to his show. Like, yeah, he's been to his show because they invited him, but this is just scum behavior. It's not beneficial to anyone. And I'd like him to try and attempt and say what positive came out of him leaking that. The only reason, or what's the reason to leak that? The only reason is a display of power, which is what he said, or damn near might have as well have explicitly said in that video clip I played for you guys. Oh, y'all thought I was done. I don't mess with any of you journalists. You see, I could still get the information. Now keep getting the information from me. So you wanted to display that you still have power and you're not canceled by leaking the performance of a rapper who represents hip-hop damn near as well as anybody else. Like, he's one of the best representatives we have of hip-hop. People can't point at this guy and say, oh, this guy's got a criminal record. He's got a terrible past. He's beating on these people. He's shooting at these people. He's got tattoos on his face. When you present Kendrick Lamar to an audience that may even be critical of hip-hop, they have nothing bad to say. And then you decide to just be his biggest hater because he took down your favorite rapper. Akademiks can't even admit that Drake lost the beef. Whenever he refers to the beef, he says, yeah, you know, y'all think that Drake lost, or, you know, you may believe that Drake lost. Like, dog, Drake lost. Like, what reality are we living in here? It must be an alternate reality. Well, whoever the worker was, hey, man, you got aired out. I don't think it should be too difficult to find out who it was. If it's like, hey, this person, and that's the thing, too. Like, does the guy get fired because you're basically saying, yeah, this person and these is the one who gave it to me and he works there and he messes with the chat. That's also messy of this individual to do something like that, but I guess maybe he liked Drake a little bit more, or he wanted the drama and to see what amounted from it. I mean, of course I can blame him, but you've also got Certified Jared, who's a Kendrick Lamar hater, Drake glazer to the ultimate degree. So these guys want Kendrick Lamar to move on, but here they are continuously trying to sabotage him. Make that make sense to me. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Go to helloyassine.com. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.